Hey guys, it's Paige and I'm back with another video for you guys. So today I am going to be doing another weekly vlog. Today I have my last exam of law school and then I'll be graduating. So I'm very not excited about taking an exam, but excited that after today I have no more exams. I still have 2 papers for my 2 other classes that I need to turn in, and my goal is to get them done like in the first half of next week, and then I will be done with law school, and I am so excited for that. So this morning I already went to go pick up a prescription, and then I went to Starbucks really quick. Right now I am going to get my outline and my books and stuff because it's an open book exam, and like my heating pad and all the other stuff like medications and stuff that I'll need. So I do have accommodations that extends the time of my exam, which is a good thing, but it also just makes exams a little bit, what already is like a very long exam. I think this exam is like at least 3.5 hours long. Yeah, so it's already long, so it just makes it even longer. Of course I get breaks, so that's the reason why the exam period is longer. But yeah, it just sucks. So this is my first exam in person since the pandemic started. So it just made it easier because this is my first time like taking an exam in person since I got sick. So yeah, so I use a heating pad for back pain, and I needed the prescription for my nerve pain because I ran out of that, and I definitely don't want to not have that during the exam. Yeah, so I'm going to get my stuff together. I'm gonna like sit down and relax a little bit. I don't like to study the day of an exam because nobody wants to be doing that like all day long and then, you know, going to take an exam. My exam is like in 2.5 hours. So yeah, so I am going to just prepare for that, and then I will check in with you guys once I finish the exam. All right guys, so my exam is finished. It was like super long, but anyway, it's over now, so I'm really happy about it. I probably look tired because I am, so I'm probably going to watch Netflix or find something to watch and just relax until tomorrow. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, it's the next day at around 4 o'clock. I just got home from work. I am going to fill in my nails for the event that I'm going to tomorrow. I don't know if I mentioned this already, but I'm going to a formal event tomorrow, so I need to do my nails and my hair. So I have a little unboxing. I've already opened this. It is from Giuseppe Zanotti, which I am not happy with. So I got the Catia, I think it's pronounced, shoes. This is in like a lizard print embossed leather. I actually got a good deal on these because these came from their out season website, and I believe these particular shoes are yeah, I'm sure these shoes are used. So some of them are new and other ones are like pre-loved. So I'm trying to find the right one. This is the only damage that I see on it. I don't know if you guys can see that or if it's focusing. There it is. So it is just like scratched, it looks like. And there's like a piece of thread, which is whatever, it's fine. This shoe retails for I believe it retails for like $800, like $7.95. something like that. But I purchased these were like $250 something with tax. I believe they were $230 something before tax. So it's really not a bad deal, considering, but I will not be keeping them, because I didn't order this. So I ordered these exact same shoes in the patent leather, and they were like pre-loved or used or whatever. So they have shoes that either have like some minor defect, or I don't know, they're probably just like returns. Like the bottom looks, I don't know if they redid the sole, but the bottom looks like it for the most part hasn't been used. So I'm not sure what that's about. But I wanted the patent leather ones, and I guess they didn't have them, and or it could just be a mistake. But from what I read on reviews, it seems that they just didn't have them, so they decided they were going to send me these anyway, because it seems that it's not an uncommon issue. I wouldn't say that it's common, but it's not uncommon that people get sent the wrong shoes, and of course the shoes they want are out of stock. Yeah, I don't think that I'm going to keep them, just because I'm kind of like turned off by the company. This is the first time buying anything from Giuseppe, and if I ever do in the future, it probably would be like from Saks or some department store, and not from them directly. Their customer service is not great. I got these on Monday. Today is Friday, and it's taken them like well, they got back with me and basically asked me to send what I already sent to them, and then after that I did not hear anything from them. So I don't know, I'm just really turned off by them just sending me a different pair of shoes, just because they didn't have it. If they would have like emailed me beforehand, then fine, I would have been okay with it. But you don't get like a return label, you have to request one for them. So like the amount of time and the hassle that you have to go through to return shoes that you didn't purchase, I don't know, it's just a really big turn off for me, especially from a luxury brand. All right, so my battery was dying, but anyway, so I don't know. Maybe I'll be less annoyed later on, and I will want to keep these shoes, because I don't necessarily mind the little lizard print, and I think technically these cost more than what I paid for them, so I'll sit on it for a while. I'm just kind of concerned about where this wore off at, because I don't want it to tear or something. I don't know. But anyway, we'll get back to that. So I don't look very glamorous or cute at all today, because that's just how I'm feeling. I'm just very tired and over the week. If you watch my video, my last vlog that would be before this one, then you know that I was actually this week, so 4 days ago, diagnosed with Sjogren's. So I'm still recovering from my lip biopsy. But it is the swelling, at least on the outside of my lip, is gone, so it looks completely normal. The pain, I would say by yesterday, for the most part, went away. It's still a little tender and swollen, the incision on the inside, so that's really more like uncomfortable than anything. But yeah, so today is my injection day for my Humira. So I take this, it is the I have like the syringe and not the pen. I do that every 2 weeks. I probably will give it to myself off camera because I don't know that people want to see that or not. I don't know. But yeah, it's not that bad. It just stings. So I'm gonna do that. I have just got done seeing a client online, and then I have another one to see at 6, which is about an hour from now. And then, as I mentioned before, I'm going to do my nails, and I need to wash my hair because it's extremely dirty. But I had a final yesterday, so you know, I haven't washed my hair yet, but I will probably do that in the morning because I am going to do like a roller set. So that will be done for tomorrow, and then hopefully I can finish doing my nails this evening. I'm very tired. So that's the thing. So hopefully I can get all this done tonight. So I'm gonna do the injection, then I'm gonna fix me something to eat really quick, and then I will try my best to show you guys at least some of the clips of me doing my nails, but I am not a professional, so bear with me. Hey guys, it's the morning. So I have finished laying the acrylic on my nails. I need to shape and file them, and then I'm going to add some crystals on them. I'll show you guys the finished product whenever I get done. it takes me a while to do my nails. That's the only downside of doing them myself. So I usually like do them over the weekend, and I'll like usually shape them. It depends on like exactly what I'm doing. Yesterday I was just kind of tired, so I really could have at least shaped them last night, but I didn't. Anyway, we got a lot of stuff to do today. So we're going to a Barristers ball, and I need to desperately do my hair because it looks atrocious. It is very dirty, and then I'm going to do like a roller set. So that also could take some time because I need to deep condition my hair. So that's pretty much the priority. It's just getting dressed. It's like 8 o'clock in the morning, like 8:30. I woke up at around 8, went to bed around like 12:30, 12:45, or 1 o'clock, something like that. I don't know. I didn't quite get enough sleep because I like to get 8 hours, and I could just feel that I need to get more sleep. But this is well, it's after the time I usually wake up, so my body is just up. So I'm going to just get started doing the things that I need to get done. And then if I feel like I need to take a nap, then I will, because I think this thing doesn't start until like 9 p.m. So yeah, we have some time, but I want to get started earlier. If I do have time, I'm going to go to the gym, but not too confident that that's actually going to happen today. All right, this is my lunch. It is around noon. I didn't eat breakfast, so this is my first time eating. I straightened up a little bit, finish filing and shaping my nails. I still have a little bit of dust on them. I'm going to wash my hair now. Well, after I eat, I'm gonna wash my hair, and I might take a nap while it's deep conditioning. And then after I do my hair, then I'll put like the top coat and crystals and stuff like that on there. But anyway, this is a baked potato from this restaurant called The Potato Place. And there's tomatoes, green peppers, and like cheese sauce, and garlic butter and corned beef on it. So this should be pretty filling, and yeah. So I have washed my hair. I can't remember the last time I picked up the camera. I think I was showing you guys what I ate. So I washed my hair. I ended up taking a nap too. It is like 4 o'clock, maybe 4:30. So I need to hurry up. I mean, I don't really have to hurry up, but I still have time because it doesn't start until 9, and I probably won't get there at 9 anyway. So anyway, I deep conditioned my hair with this Camille Rose protein treatment. I don't know if you can see it or not. And then now I am going to put castor oil, argan oil, and I'm going to use this As I Am oil for my scalp. And then I'm going to use this Camille Rose conditioner and a little bit of this Shea Moisture conditioner, just because I'm not going to use any other products, just to make sure that my hair is not so dry. And then I'm going to be using this to set my hair. This is like a Lotta Body foaming mousse. And then I'm going to be using my curl formers to set my hair. So yeah, we're gonna do that. All right, y'all, I look crazy. I have my curl formers, and I'm gonna sit under the dryer. Yeah, so I have it's 6 o'clock, so it took me like a minute, like an hour and a half, partly because my sister called me and I had to do like more detangling than what I planned on having to do. So I got like 3 hours. So the way my dress is, I don't think I have to like do my makeup after I put my dress on, which means that my hair needs to be dry and the curl formers need to be out so I can get my dress on. Yeah, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. But first, should I do my nails first? I'm just gonna sit under the dryer and then I'm gonna finish my nails. All right, guys, I am finally done. I'm running behind per usual. Hopefully you guys can see. The lighting's not the greatest, but I have my Christian Louboutin Psychedelic, I think is the name. I have a review of these shoes, so I'll leave a card up. And then I just have this black dress with this split, and then the top has like a little, like there's one sleeve type of thing. I'll get pictures. So my footage at this point will be on my camera. For fragrance, I am wearing Tom Ford Bitter Peach. This is my first time actually wearing this, so I'm excited to see like how this wears. I forgot to show you guys my clutch, my Saint Laurent clutch. I love this clutch. It's so versatile. I wore it last weekend as well. And then this is how the curl formers kind of turned out. I just have like a little messy bun situation up there. And then these earrings I got from Express. And then I just have like I don't know, it's like a red lipstick. It's not the best red on me, but it's not matte, and the other reds I have are matte, and this one's like more glossy. I have to look and see what the finish is. So my lips are dry all the time, so because of the Sjogren's that I have. So yeah, so I'm just gonna have to stick with this red instead. I really love these shoes. I feel like these shoes are the showstopper. The camera probably isn't doing them justice because they're very like for iridescent, like an iridescent kind of red. But I really love these shoes. Yeah, so gonna go get my Uber now. I forgot my lashes, so I went back and did those. The next morning, my hair is pretty frizzy. It's not normally this frizzy like the second day, but whatever. I guess I was doing too much last night and that's just what it's gonna look like. So I'm on my way to church with my sister. I'm just wearing this top, these jeans, and my Balenciaga slides. The high is only 69, so it's really not warm enough for these. I might put something else on, but I'm very tired, so very lazy outfit. I am at my mom's house and I just came home from church. My mom wants to go to a furniture store or something, so I'm at my mom's house waiting on I think my sister's coming with us, not sure. Anyway, Sydney went out of town and she just came back yesterday and she got me some stuff, so I was going to show you. It is from the cosmetic company store. So she got me some lashes from MAC and she got me another pair of lashes. I don't know if these are the same or not, but yeah, they're the same pair. So she got me two of the same pair. And then what I am most excited about is the Tom Ford Mandarino di Amalfi Aqua, I guess is how you pronounce it. This is a Edu Toilette. So it was half off. So this was $57. I've been wanting this fragrance. They had bitter peach, like the large one. I think it's 100 mils. It was $250. Whatever size costs $500. So everything was half off, so it was $250. So yeah, that's a good deal. If I run out of that, maybe, or I start getting low on it, then maybe I'll just get like the big one. But you definitely should check your local outlets or the cosmetic company store for Tom Ford fragrances, because you can get them cheaper. All right, so the scent notes in this one, it is in the fresh fragrance family, and it's fresh citrus, mandarin, lemon, and bergamot. Alright guys, so it is the next morning. I am in my room. I have a lot of cleaning to do. I have a lot of like organizing. I got 2 more assignments for law school, and then I'm done. So my goal is by Wednesday to, like, the next 3 days, today's Monday, to get everything done. So yesterday I didn't really, after we went to the stores, like the furniture stores and stuff like that, I didn't pick up the camera because my legs started hurting. I was also just really tired because I still woke up like at 8 o'clock. I think around 8 o'clock, and I went to bed probably around like 2:30. So I was just tired. So I was trying to take a nap, but my legs are hurting so much. For whatever reason, I'm just having like a lot of nerve pain. So if it's your first time watching this vlog, you should watch the vlog before this, and it will explain more about like the small fiber neuropathy and autoimmune illnesses that I have. So I don't know, that kind of sucks. And it's like, it's very I think when I'm already frustrated or just not feeling so great, because I'm tired, and that makes me irritable, and then I'm actually in pain, like the culmination of just not feeling well emotionally and not feeling well physically can really get to me. So I just wasn't, I was just very frustrated and upset yesterday, so I didn't pick up the camera. I take gabapentin for a nerve pain, and it's, I mean, I don't know. It definitely isn't helping me right now. Yeah, so some exercise helps, and I haven't been exercising lately. So that could be part of the problem too. So hopefully me just cleaning up and stuff like that, being active in that way. But I did walk a lot yesterday, so I don't know that it's that. I'm not sure exactly what's going on, but like from my waist down, my legs just burn. So that sucks. So anyway, things we need to do today are finish law school, clean up, and I want to upload a video, so I'm trying to finish editing it. So I want to show y'all how much work I have to do. So I want to change my sheets. These are the sheets that I plan on using. And I'm going to make my bed up. And then the other thing that I have to do is organize my closet. So if you can see right here, so I don't have like a walk-in closet. Obviously, I live like in a small condo. And I know a lot of girls like have like shelves, like bookshelves or whatever things from IKEA and stuff like that. They display like their you know, like luxury items and stuff like that. I don't do that because of how the lighting is in here. It's just, I get a lot of sunlight in my bedroom. It's cloudy today, so you can't really tell, but yes, I don't want the sunlight damaging my stuff. And honestly, I just don't, that's not really my thing. I don't feel the need to do that. So the problem though with living in a small space is that I'm gonna show you guys up here, because they're like boxes up here and stuff. This is normally where I keep my purses, so it just makes it harder for me to get things out. So I have some other closets too, but I think this is well, I think this is my biggest closet. Yeah. So yeah, so as you can see, I have, this needs to go in the dress I wore Saturday night. I need to put my Bottega shoes back in their box. I need to put my Neverfull back in the box and then stick it back up here in this corner, and then just basically put my shoes up. And then I have like these Bottega shoes I wore yesterday, so I need to put those back in the box. And I don't know, it could just be a disaster. I got bags that I don't know why they're out there, dust bag, but I need to put those up, and just like others, and just like other stuff that basically gets taken out my closet when I'm trying to get dressed, and it just creates a mess. And then I also have this box of, which I shouldn't put, I don't know why I have these shoes on top of new stuff, but this is like new stuff that's just been sitting in a box in my living room, and I need to put it up. Yeah, so we're going to do that today. I'm gonna take a break when I get tired from fatigue and stuff like that. Another thing too is that y'all see my hair. Normally when I do curl formers, it lasts like so much longer. It rained a little bit yesterday, and I think that the humidity just made it all like shrink up. So I'm kind of disappointed, because y'all saw how much time, and it's just, I don't know, I'm probably just gonna do a twist out, because it's just not giving what it's supposed to give, which is frustrating to me, because I don't have a lot of time or energy to be spending all that time doing my hair, and then it doesn't last. But normally it does last, but I typically don't. I typically would do a hairstyle like that in the winter time when the air is drier, and it lasts longer. So that's why, like in the spring and summer, wash and goes are my friend, because my hair, I guess that means my hair is high porosity. I'm not really sure, but my hair just soaks up a lot of moisture very quickly. So it doesn't like hold a hairstyle very well. So I usually just stick to wash and goes in the summertime, because by the end of the day, it's just going to shrink anyway. So, yeah, so we're gonna get started on that. Okay, so this is my progress on my bed so far. It still looks a little disheveled, because I should my room thus far is what I should say, but it still looks a little disheveled, because I am working on I edited my video. I'm trying to upload it today, so I'm just working on the finishes finishing touches. And this is my closet progress. So this is basically the struggle of living in a small space, or living in a condo or apartment, is space. And things can get like cluttery quickly. So I only have so much storage space, and I don't like leaving things like out in the open, if that makes sense. Like I like things to be like behind a closed door or case or closet or something. I don't know if that makes sense, but I just try to put everything away in its place inside of something instead of just like sitting it on a shelf somewhere, because I think that looks cluttery really quickly. And yeah, so I have I'm gonna close these doors eventually, but that is this closet so far. Is not perfect. I didn't put my Neverfull up. I just put the box up because I might wear it soon, and it's just gonna be a hassle getting it out. And like some of this stuff, like this box right here, I probably could get rid of, so I'll probably do that eventually to conserve space. But yeah, this is what I have so far. I still need to vacuum, but I'm gonna do my other closet that is even more, well, it's not even more of a mess. It's just I have more shoes that I need to put up in that closet. So that's so far. So right now I am going to kind of continue to clean this area out. That's my priority. And I'm gonna do some laundry. I'm missing a cover to the pillowcase for that big white pillow, because I think I put it in, I think I washed it and it's still in a basket of clothes that I need to fold. But I don't have the time or the energy to do that right now. So yeah, I have to like do a little bit at a time. So I got some Uber Eats. I got this Cajun Alfredo pasta. It has chicken in it. And then I have like just a regular house salad and ranch, and this is like a breadstick that comes with it. So excited about finally eating, and then I can work out. The Alfredo is like high in calories and whatnot, but I had some soup earlier today and that's all I had. So I want to work out because to help with my nerve pain, and I don't want to work out when I'm already tired or low energy and then I haven't eaten enough. So I'm going to try to eat as much as I can, and then finish up my paper. I just need to fix some sites, and hopefully I'll be able to turn it in tonight. But if not, I'll turn it in tomorrow, like tomorrow morning. Hey guys, it's the morning. It's around noon and I am actually feeling better. So I am happy about that. Dang, I just realized I left my food out. Shoot. Okay, anyway, there goes my lunch. I just realized I forgot to put that up. So that sucks. Anyway, my mom is on her way over here, and we're going to clean up. So I'm gonna do that for like half the day, and then I have some errands to run. So we're gonna see how much I can get accomplished today. right, good morning. My lips feel dry. So I am going to get a facial. I have to hurry up because I don't want to miss my appointment. And then I'm going to have lunch with a friend. We were both supposed to get facials, but they were booked. So I'm just going to go by myself, and then we're going to get lunch. This is what I'm wearing today. Just a black top, a jean jacket, my Lululemon leggings, and my Balenciaga sock sneakers. It's my first time wearing them. This right here is that little basket thing that I purchased. I'm gonna move that, but I'm still cleaning things, so some things are still out of place. And those boxes behind there, I need to go take those to UPS to return things. So yeah, it's 60 today, so hopefully this is warm enough. I have my Neverfull, and I'm wearing my Chanel Chance fragrance, the pink one. And yeah, so we're gonna get going. I forgot to tell you guys that I woke up early, not early, well, probably around like 8:30, and I did knock out like the majority of my paper. I didn't start as soon as I woke up, but I did knock out the majority of my paper. So I would have liked to have finished it before I went out, but it just wasn't feasible in my schedule. So that's just the way that it works out, because I want to take my time to proofread it and everything and make sure that even though I do want to get it over with, that I get a good grade on it. Such a great experience. I really enjoyed that. I enjoyed it more than what I thought I would. That last clip was like a peel, like the jelly turned into like a peel, but I didn't get footage of her pulling it off because I barely got the footage that I did get because my eyes had to be closed. And yeah, so anyway, I really enjoyed that. I wanted to get my eyebrows waxed and tinted because my eyebrows are so like, I don't know, I don't feel like I have a lot of eyebrows, so I usually just brush them up and draw the end and, you know, like fill them in. But for my graduation, I want to try the brow tint because I've been wanting to try that for a while. So I booked that appointment for like a few days before my graduation because that's all they had. So now we're gonna head to brunch or lunch brunch. Yeah. The food was pretty good. That was my first time going there. It wasn't the best in the world, but it was still pretty good. I had so much fun and I really needed that. One thing that I've learned from the pandemic is that spending like a lot of time alone or like the lack of social interaction is not good for my mental health. I'm naturally like an introvert and I like spending time alone. And I like my me time, but to the extreme, it's just not healthy, especially when I'm in physical pain. And the last couple of days, because today's Wednesday, I haven't left the house, or prior to today, I hadn't left the house since Sunday because I just wasn't feeling good and I just was busy and I had a lot of stuff to do. And I really needed to get out the house and do something that was relaxing, because I think that was like impacting my motivation to finish the stuff that I needed to get done for school. So that's why I went ahead and did that instead of just knocking out the last of it. So right now I have to meet with a couple of clients and then I am going to finish my schoolwork, and there's more cleaning and clutter and just like laundry and stuff that I have to put away. Things are kind of like out of place because I'm trying to do like more of like a deep clean and declutter some things before I start bar prep, because I know that's going to severely impact my like staying on top of things. So I wanted to show you guys a couple of things before I start my session. I wanted to show you guys the bottle because when I showed you guys this before, I did not what's the word, not swatch it, but smell it and show you guys the bottle. I love Tom Ford bottles. Also wanted to show you guys like how I organize my makeup. Normally this is on my dresser, but I have like makeup and jewelry in bins all over my dresser, so it's a mess right now because I plan to go through things and get rid of some things and then reorganize to conserve space. This is like a very light fragrance, definitely citrus, which I love, but to me it's more like orangey or like mandarin, I guess, citrus. But for me, I plan on using this in the summertime, and more so for like daytime, summertime fragrance, because it is a toilette version and not the perfume, so I'm sure it's not gonna last as long, but I still think it's you know, pretty strong. So these are the Giuseppe Zanotti shoes that I showed you guys earlier in the vlog. This is my first time actually trying them on, like both of them on days later. I'm still very much undecided on whether or not I'm going to keep them. So I may just hold on to these and then figure out what I'm going to do. They're not comfortable. They hurt my toes, the band, so that might be another reason that I end up returning these, because there's just no point in keeping them if I'm not gonna wear them. So I don't know. Overall, I do think they're cute. I just don't know if I want them or not. The good thing though is that these, even the pre-loved ones, they did cost more than what I paid for them, I think. Or maybe they didn't. I'm not really sure. I don't know, but I guess we'll find out on some other video whether or not I keep these or not. I'm gonna take a couple more days to think about it. Guess what, Sydney? I finished with law school. So it's over. I can't believe it. It feels like very unreal. Yeah, I'm finally finished. I think that like one of the ways that I coped with being so busy all the time and working so much and being in law school all at the same time is just to do like one semester at a time and not really think about graduation. So I don't know, it kind of feels like it just like crept up on me, even though it's been 4 years because I was an evening student. But anyway, it is finally over. I finished the 6-page paper I had to do, which was pretty easy. And then the longer paper I had to do ended up being like 26 pages. So I just finished proofreading that today and I turned that in, and I just turned in both of those. And now I am done and we start bar prep. So I'm going to close this vlog out here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye.